So I've been playing a lot of Overwatch recently, and playing a little bit as Roadhog. I don't play him a whole lot. I only do so when the situation requires me to be a tank or some kind of close-range heavy DPS. And my experience with Roadhog's hook, which is pretty instrumental to how you play him, has been extremely hit or miss, literally speaking. So this is just going to be a compilation of clips from a single game where you will see me struggle to use the hook correctly. Here's one where, yeah, clearly it's not getting in close enough. It's only dealing half damage to a Pharah, but the other ones hopefully will make you smile a little bit. I'm not legitimately salty about any of this, I just need to get some more videos out, and I thought this would be a fun way to do that. So let's move on over into the first clip. So here we are trying to defend, trying to take this Lucio out, and he just goes completely to my right. Not even close to where I was expecting him to be after that hook. You can see me kind of flail around, and yeah, it just didn't end well for me after that. So let's rewind this and take another look at that clip. Alright, here we go, spotting that soldier. Lucio comes out, hitting the shift button, grab a nice hook on him, expecting him to come back my way, and pow! Oh, he's not even close. He's completely to my side. No way I'm going to be able to snap 90 degrees and hit him there, but yeah, we'll figure it out. So here we are trying again. We've got Winston with his ult, slapping a shot onto him. Lucio again, let's grab him! And yeah, he's not even close to where I was expecting him to be. That could have been my fault. He was not exactly in front of me. It wasn't a really solid pull, but you know, physics and whatnot. So let's take a look again. Here he comes over the little limousine thing and drop a hook. Not even really that close, but you know, close enough that hitboxes are going to work. And yeah, he just is being very elusive, I guess, thanks to the whatever refresh rates or ping, whatever's going on. Overwatch decides not to give us that information on the leaderboard, so I can't exactly say what that was. Alright, another one, same kind of building, and kind of waiting on McCree coming this way. Grab him, and pulling him, not quite. Okay, so he goes right up on that bar, and eventually killing him, but not in a very pretty way. So let's rewind this one. Alright, getting a reload done. See McCree snagging him, and it's not that he doesn't even come all the way towards me, it's he doesn't even come like straight at me. And yeah, of course that bar was there, but you've seen these hooks pull opponents through walls. I mean, because, you know, there is that low server refresh rate, and there can be some ping issues. So generally speaking, after they get pulled through a wall, they'll come in right in front of you, but that time it didn't really work out. So here's another one. Grabbing him through there, you can see it kind of slingshots him over to the left. You know, that happens. Sometimes they'll pull him right in front of you. Sometimes, you know, some weird stuff like that will happen. I've normally found that he'll, like, so it hooks him, and he kind of just makes a straight line to the left, where it's kind of tough for me to get a good shot on him. I've found sometimes it'll pull him, it'll just jog him to the left a little bit, and then he'll come straight at you. I found that happen more often than not, but that time it didn't really work out. This one upsets me the most. So here, Soldier gets some good damage on me, coming around, hooking him, and yeah, I really thought I had him there. And Pharah comes and puts a few rockets in my face. Kind of upsetting. So here we go, coming around the corner. And yeah, so he's already pretty close already. It just really shocked me that he didn't move at all. It just stuns him. I got a good shot right in his chest, probably put a few up in his head too. And it really only did like 70% damage to him, which, you know, the spread on this thing. Alright, well, so this isn't really related to the other videos. I just, you know, I hate Mei with a passion, so I want to include this clip. So you can see I'm trying to get away, and Mei decides to put a wall right there for me to kind of block me out, and just clearly doesn't care about my well-being, just trying to get away safely. But, you know, Mei players, what are you going to do? So here's a final clip. You can see we actually did get Lucio a couple times. And, yeah, it didn't work out really well for me with the hook this game. But still trying to get the dynamics of it. And I think we kind of need to work on a little bit of how this game works in terms of refresh rate. And at least show me what their pings are. So we didn't win the game. I got a little medal there. It was fine. You can see my team promptly rage quits, as is the way with, you know, quick play and solo queuing and this kind of thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this isn't a very compelling video, but I just wanted to get something out for Overwatch, and I had this footage lying around, and I thought it would be kind of interesting. So, yep, not really a dialogue on if I think they should actually change Roadhog's hook. I think it's fine. You know, you get some weird situations like this, or weird games like this, where it seems to go wrong every single time I attempt that hook. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and leave some comments, and hopefully I'll have some more Overwatch videos up in the near future. So stay tuned for those.